discussing to you about .NET. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, sir.
Today we will be discussing to you about .NET. Do you have any idea what is .NET? Anyone? Ruby?
Sir, yung po may panghuli ng fish.
What is it?
Fishing net! Woo!
Fujisaki.
Huwag ba yung sinasa ko? The net?
What is .NET? What is it made up of? Why is there so much interest in it? These are the questions that probably would run in our minds when we hear the word .NET. But worries no more, because our report is to answer the above questions. We will certainly give you an understanding of what is .NET and why it came into existence. For a deeper insight, just settle yourselves, take a seat, relax, and watch out. Happy listening and watching, everyone. Don't you know that .NET Framework is a software development framework from Microsoft? It provides a controlled programming environment where software can be developed, installed, and executed on the Windows-based operating system. It is also considered as a web development platform which provides a programming model, a comprehensive software infrastructure, and various services required to build up robust web applications for personal computer as well as the mobile devices. Aside from that, .NET provides an abstraction layer on top of the hypertext transfer protocol on which the web applications are built. It provides a high-level entities such as classes and components within an objective-oriented paradigm. It also provides mechanisms by which you can use the existing native code. In addition to that, it significantly extends the development platform by providing tools and technologies to develop internet-based distributed applications. Lastly, .NET is defined as a Microsoft Web Services strategy to connect information, people, systems, and devices through software, making it easier for users to share and use their information between multiple websites, programs, and computers. Also, being a web service, .NET is also a programming model that enables software developers the ability to rapid application development by bundling a collection of software in a package. For example, Microsoft Visual Studio .NET is part of the .NET programming model. Wow! The world of computing till date has been so chaotic. We have had various languages struggling to interoperate with each other. Developers undergoing huge learning curves to shift from one language to another or from one application type to another. Non-standard ways of modeling applications and design solutions, and huge syntactic differences between languages, and that brought to the reason of the existence of .NET, to improve its performance and ability to easily use components developed in other languages. Now let's take a look at the different overviews of .NET. For the information of everyone, .NET has been developed to cater the following objectives and goals. First, to provide a consistent object-oriented development to develop applications. Second, to provide a code execution environment that simplifies deployment and visioning. Third, to provide a code execution environment that guarantees the safety of the code that is executing. This includes both code developed internally by an organization or for code developed by third-party vendors. Fourth, to provide a code execution environment that eliminates the issues faced by scripted environments with respect to performance. And lastly, to provide a common programming model where the choice of a programming language becomes a matter of choice. Wow!
Hey, wake up! We are going to discuss about .NET Framework history!
Since the first version, Microsoft has released 9 more upgrades for .NET Framework. 2 of these upgrades, .NET 2.0 and 4.0, have upgraded Common Language Runtime (CLR). Wait, what? Common Language Runtime is the component of Microsoft .NET Framework manages the execution of .NET programs.
.NET Framework 1.0. In February 13, 2002, after this, it's Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh. Anyways, the first version of .NET was released, bringing managed code to Windows NT 4.0 98-2000 ME and XP. .NET Framework 1.1. Version 1.1 is the first minor .NET Framework upgrade. It was published on April 3, 2003. It is the first version to be included as part of the Windows operating system shipping Windows Server 2003.
.NET Framework 2.0. Version 2.0 released on January 22, 2006. It was the last version to support Windows 98 and Windows ME. Framework 3.0. .NET Framework 3.0, formerly called WinFX, was released on November 21, 2006. It includes new sets of managed code APIs that are integral part of Windows Vista and Windows Server 2008.
.NET Framework 3.5. Version 3.5 of the .NET Framework was released on November 19, 2007. It was released in tandem with update in order to provide support for additional features on Windows Mobile and Windows Embedded CE devices. .NET Framework 4.0. The release date of this version was delayed and delayed and delayed.
Oh no!
Finally, on April 12, 2010, the final version of .NET Framework 4.0 was launched. This supports 4 code contracts.
On April 2011, version 4.01 was released supporting some customer demand fixes for Windows Workflow Foundation. On October 19, 2011, version 4.02 was released supporting some features of Microsoft SQL Server. Version 4.03 was released on March 4, 2012.
.NET Framework 4.5. .NET Framework 4.5 was released on August 5, 2012. A set of new improved features were added into this version. .NET Framework 4.6. .NET Framework 4.6 was announced on November 12, 2014. It was released on July 20, 2015. It supports a new just-in-time compiler, or JIT, for 64-bit systems called UJIT, which features higher performance. Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Are you still awake? And that was the history of .NET Framework! Woo!
Good day, everyone. I'm Julius Duenas, and this is not comma, not period, but .NET TV. Today, we have a very special guest from the Microsoft. She's one of the developers that dominates the software industry. Let's welcome Ruby Cueto.
Good day, viewers. I'm one of the representatives in Microsoft, and today I will talk about the .NET framework.
So, Ruby, tell me something about .NET, or rather, tell the viewers about it.
.NET is made by Microsoft, or their company. Most people think that .NET is just another programming language. Yes, it is a programming language, but it is a combination of C, C#, and Visual Basic. It represents an integral approach to software development, deployment, and usage. Developers no longer need to build applications and services just for mobile platform, PC platform, and desktop platform. Each of these is seen as a greater part of the whole volume of users being able to seemingly transfer data between platforms. For example, is that a single app might work across platform from PC or from mobile phones. A messaging system that communicates delivery instructions from warehouse PCs to the driver's mobile phones via server. The information entered into the PC might come directly from a dedicated wireless mobile barcode.
Just like ordering online and it transfers the restaurant's personal computer, it looks or it works when like using mobile phones with net and ordering online, and the information communicates from the customer's phone to the customer's or restaurant's personal computer.
Yes, exactly. That's actually our job. We make sure that informations are transferred to any devices that can send them out, receive, and interpret it so that users can fully use the information regardless of when and where. We make information easy to access.
So that leads to .NET Framework.
Yes, .NET Framework is the main environment for building, deploying, and using extensive markup language web services. So this includes the Common Language Runtime, Active Server Pages.NET, and the Framework classes. Visual Studio.NET is the principal development tool for .NET. It integrates the formerly separate Microsoft development platforms into integrated development environment. You can build majority of your applications in the Visual Studio.NET, whether it is a traditional application, a distributed application based on your XML web services, or an XMLservices.com component or website. After installing the Visual Studio.NET, programmers can open Visual Studio.NET and choose the type of project that they wish to build, such as Windows application or XML web services. Installing the Visual Studio.NET, the programmers can open it and choose the type of project they want to build in it. The language they wish to build is included, such as the Windows applications and the XML web services. You can even change the languages within the project where necessary or use a non-Microsoft language such as Icon.
I see that C# is also included in that .NET Framework. Does it help or make simple of your work in creating?
Yes, in addition, Microsoft has included a new language in Visual Studio.NET, the C#. This language is designed to bring simpler or more rapid application development approach to the world of C and C++ programming. It is the object-oriented, it is the type-safe, and offers automatic garbage collection. Mobile applications are built in ASP.NET using a special set of mobile controls. The controls are added to the mobile web form, which is particularly the type of ASP.NET web form, and then the coded behind using the development language of choice.
Earlier reviewed, even the mobile phones have its program. Now tell me about it. How does developer make this program? What tools did you use?
Developers are able to use the tools and languages of their choice within the single range of IDE of Visual Studio.NET. Strong mobile focus of .NET and the creation of a set of dedicated tools simplify development in this area and help to ensure that any software solution is able to equip with mobile capability where appropriate.
Thank you for sharing all this knowledgeable information about .NET Framework.
Thank you also for having me here.
It's always a pleasure to have you here today.
And I hope there will be a second time that I'll be guesting here.
Sure. Again, I'm Julius Duenas and this is not comma, not period, .NET TV.
Bye!
No.
What's the history of
This is moment. I'ma go
Why is it made up of? Why is your sock? Why is there more? Because structure. Fine, it's a mic.